So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference, right? I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. I'm on top now while we kissing babies. Call me out president, boss tool, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, stand for enough, still chasing every single dream that I passed since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
The views and opinions on Pain Train Pipebomb are of the cast and crew only. Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer and listener discretion is advised. Pain Train Pipebomb Productions presents Pain Train Pipebomb, starring Melissa Mitro, Missy Gonzalez, and Ricky Litwinkowicz. You can find us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Give Us a Shot Network, IPMNation.com, YouTube, Instagram, and Sound Machine FM. Need merch? Go to shop.spreadshirt.paintrainpipebomb.com or paintrainpipebomb.threadless.com. This show is produced and edited by Ricky Litwinkowicz and Chris Rex. Recorded and produced in Brooklyn, New York, Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania, and Mesa, Arizona.
What is up, everybody? It is Thursday. We got a nice little group of people in our chat currently right now. These fucking headphones are going to fucking piss me off. Jesus Christ.
Starting already.
So, we got Kim White's in our chat. I love Kim. Kim's amazing.
Kimmy!
We got, she's hanging out with the Savage Thoughts crew. We have Mr. Kurt Valenti in the chat from the K&K Sports Show. And we'll be having Kenny on in a little bit. So make sure you hang out for that discussion.
What's up, Eddie?
Eddie Ocasio in the house.
What's up, Ocasio?
Sean Matry is manning the Twitch.
What's up, Sean?
And I'm sure there's all... I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other people hanging out. But do us a favor. Share this shit out. Because we have tonight on our docket our first ever real deal roundtable. Although we are not going to be sitting at an actual round table, but we will be having a discussion about a lovely 5-letter word. It's called email. Yes, we're going to be talking about email. And
What's up, Lynn?
I want that to be a very, very heated discussion. I want to bring in the controversy. I want to bring in some anger. I want to bring in some really, really good shit. So that's all the hint I can give you for now.
Well, speaking of good shit, I brought Twix to the party.
Ah, Twix. Twix. We got Twix.
I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to be eating the entire show because today has been like the longest day ever. So I didn't get a chance to eat before I came. So we were just shoving our faces full of food before we turned the camera on. And now I got some other good stuff. Like I got a bag full of goodies to eat.
So we have a comment of there. Are you on fire tonight? Now, I have some issues with some stuff that's currently going on in the world of sports right now. However, it could be brought into a legit roundtable conversation about the nonsense and bullshit that we are going to be sitting here dealing with. Because I have mentioned this in the past on earlier shows about certain athletes, and now it's happening to a head coach. Mm-hmm. So we are going to discuss this, okay? Because I feel that there's a lot of asinine bullshit going on.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I had to throw that out there.
And I'm bringing out the SAT words on top of it, all right? So just know this.
And I'm pretty sure my friend Tony is here too. Tony is a fan of the certain person that we're going to be discussing. Of the team that we're going to be discussing, I should say. So feel free to jump in at any point and give us your input.
All I know is that when I sat down, I was discussing this last night with the Arch Rivals crew. I've been, talking to a whole bunch of people about this thing.
Yeah.
And, our show is called Pipebomb for a reason.
Yeah.
Because God gave us permission to have these lovely little pipe bombs right in front of us so that way we can speak our mind and go off on people. So, that's what we're going to be kind of hitting up on tonight. I'm just saying this right now. It's going to be some crazy shit. That's all.
All right.
So, in other news, we will have Kenny will be coming on soon.
You love how the Brooklyn comes. The Brooklyn is always out, Lynn. Always. It's just
Eddie. Wait, Eddie. The landmines only blow up if you step on them. The problem is that we have permission to have these lovely microphones in front of our faces. And according to the First Amendment, here we go all freaking, knowledgeable now. I can actually use this and say what the fuck I want. When I want, how I want. If I want to speak English or I want to speak Brooklynese, I'm good to go. Apparently, Misi has lost the audio.
You can't hear us? Gone. How about now?
She
Gone.
has to sign out and sign back in. I hope everybody else
I
can
love
still
the
hear
face.
us.
Did you see the face, though, right before she disappeared?
Yes, I know.
It was the angry
yes, the
pointing to her ears.
for people on the audio.
That's
Misi was
exactly what
pointing
she
to her
did. She
head.
made a mean, nasty face and then pointed to her ears that she couldn't hear, and then she disappeared.
So this is going to be one of those very interesting
I hope so.
things.
I hope so. Just see what happens when she gets back in if she can hear us.
Well, I'm hoping she can hear us, but
Otherwise, this will be our first technical snafu of the evening.
listen, it was already technically bad enough that I couldn't get on for, the thing.
Janice said Sean is on Twitch.
Yes. Sean is managing the Twitch. He's going to get us some views. I do know that I did do some work this week, by the way. I had a lovely little graphic I wanted to have up on the screen, but that, my friends, did not work out the way I wanted it to. So
Why?
Because for some reason...
Because nothing fucking technical ever works for us.
It never works. It never...
Ever.
Ever.
Not
That's
once.
like right. I lost you guys.
Ever works.
I know. We were just talking about your angry pointing at your head.
Because that's what we do. We just angrily point at our heads.
I hear you guys. It like went blank. So I left and came back.
So, right off the bat, I will say that the work that we did get this lovely new merchandise up.
Yeah.
We have started to rearrange our store a little bit. So on the screen currently right now is the brand new, not just a name, it's an Attitude t-shirt. Totally done up with some barbed wire and some really, really good tattoo artwork. So we did start to do some of that. We do have a sale up till Sunday. 10% off the entire store. 10% off. It's not a great amount, but it's an amount.
It's better than nothing.
Yes. And
Right on.
to go along with that,
Christmas is coming. Buy your loved ones T-shirts.
yes. And I will say this as well. I am also proud to announce that we have upgraded one of my personal favorite shirts of all time. It is the Pain Train Pipe Bomb Zero Fucks Given t-shirt. It currently does look like it has a really disturbed pumpkin on the back, which I'm kind of noticing now after 2 days of working on it. But yeah, it does say fucks given 0.
What?
So
Get my own.
well, when you decide to actually sit
I
down
don't
with me
know,
and do
Eddie, if you want to have a zero fucks given T-shirt for your little children.
that
I mean, I personally think it's adorable, but I don't know if the rest of the world would really like that.
looks like
I just want to show
Well-
bitches on.
it's this one
Eddie
here.
has the most beautiful triplet girls,
This
but
one
they're
here is-
teeny tinies. They shouldn't be wearing zero fucks given T-shirts.
Well, it's funny
Actually,
that
I want those.
it's funny though because we have the
He
new.
said it looks like a pair of balls.
Well, this next one does not look like a pair of balls. Oh, excuse me. This is the sublimated T-shirt that we have.
I
And,
actually
uh,
like this one a lot.
This one here is redone totally. It actually has a nameplate now, which I love. So, yeah. Head over
Ooh,
to,
that-
yeah.
Janet said, "Who gives a fuck?"
Yeah, these are the beginning of the updated merch. So, just know that we just haven't been sitting around, like, twiddling our thumbs or jerking off with a thumb up our ass. But we have been doing some very, very interesting stuff, including this new little blinking logo thing that we got going on. So, yes.
Yes, 18 is fine.
Teresa,
Go for it.
I will get if you message me personally, then I will send you the link, or Misi will send you the link, and you can go
yeah.
shopping as much as you like.
I just thought, since we're on the fucks, topic, I did just purchase a cookie cutter that says the word fuck. So I will have 1 million fuck cookies. that I will be selling shortly.
What's up, Christian? My poker buddies are coming through. I love them. What's up, Christian? He's from Canada.
We will be also having some betting T-shirts.
It's like getting a T-shirt with a squirrel on it that said "professional nut swallower."
I would not mind making
Carol,
something like that.
we should do it.
I could pretty much do that.
Oh my God, that would be great.
Girl.
That would be fantastic.
No. Hey, everything is all of these shirts are currently available. They will be updated throughout the weekend because I think I finally have gotten back into my flow. My juice is flowing again. And
Whoa!
Yes. My juice is flowing again.
I don't know anything about any kind of juices flowing.
My bro. I don't know about no juices flowing.
Listen, okay.
I don't know about him either.
Woo!
Let's
Look
see
at,
if I can
I
make this
shut him up. When do we ever shut him up?
His face turns red. He gets very embarrassed about these things.
He did. Look at him.
Look,
What's
he's
up,
like
bro?
blushing.
I'm not
Look.
blushing. It's a reflection of my screen.
It's turning red.
It's a reflection off the screen, for Christ's sake.
A red reflection off the screen.
Just so people so people understand what's going on right now. This is exactly the reflection of what's on my screen right now. It is very bright.
Stop your nonsense. You were blushing. We all know.
I'll give you blushing.
Shut the fuck up.
So apparently,
I can't.
Franzia has created a boxed wine Halloween costume that actually dispenses wine. Now, I don't know about you. I don't think I want to be walking around with a costume full of liquid.
I'd just like to make a statement. Wine improves with age. I improve with wine. I just thought I'd put that out there. So this would be perfect for me.
She'd be very happy about that.
This would be perfect for me.
Box wine, wine in a box, same thing.
Strap the cups right to the side of the box, jack it right on your back, carry it around.
No, but this is legit.
It's like a jetpack full of wine.
This is legit, though, a actual costume that is full of alcohol.
That's fantastic.
What? Cool, like Christian said, like Jack Daniels or Captain Morgan or tequila. Why gotta be wine?
I'm telling you, it's like a jetpack full of freaking wine. You know, like, because they have so many things now that you could fill with alcohol and wear. Like, they have bras that you could fill with wine. They have shirts you could fill with wine. So why not a freaking costume?
Well, it just so happens, because Carol asked the question for where the spout would be, this particular one has the spout on the woman's right hip.
I would like it to be in a different spot, Carol, but I don't know if that would be too offensive.
Listen, the freshly squozen will always be in the front. However, in this case, I don't think you want a mix of the freshly squozen and the wine at the same time.
It all depends on what you're wearing under the costume.
And if you don't understand what freshly squozen is, it's usually what we would call in Brooklyn jerk-off juice. So I don't know if you want the wine and the jerk-off juice in the same spot.
It's true. Getting candy is a long walk. You need stuff. You got to stay hydrated.
Sun. It's an adult Capri Sun.
I feel this. I feel like I should have it.
My thing is, like, now, if you're sitting really kind of thinking about this, what happens when all the wine runs out? How do you refill it?
There's got to be a spot.
I mean, it's kind of weird. And
I like the costumes to keep those shit going.
And why does it have to be
How
wine?
much wine comes with this motherfucker?
Rich and buttery? Doesn't that kind of little sound,
Well, it's Chardonnay.
What's up, Mary Blair?
That's what it says right there on the costume.
I don't know. I ain't feeling that.
What would you fill it with, Jack?
But let me ask you this. Here's the biggest question. If you were going as a couple's costume, what would the other person's costume be? A wine glass?
Wine and cheese. Tell me that's not the greatest costume ever.
First off, if I fill that with my own drink, I ain't sharing it with no one. Fuck that. I don't have to go to the bar or nothing. I just open a little spout. I got my own fucking travel drink with me. I'm good to go. I ain't sharing that shit with no one. I ain't sharing that shit with no one.
I really think that would be amazing to be wine and cheese.
But think about it though, Melissa. You know how they have those hats with the fucking thing that comes here and you can drink? What if you just stand on your head and fucking did a straw to it?
See, I don't see anything wrong with that. Not at all.
It's funny how a skeleton is the one fucking taking the wine from the side of the container, by the way.
Walking around as a Slimer.
That would be awesome, Carol. Awesome.
Oh,
apparently, this was a mock-up of what they wanted to do with this whole thing. And I don't know if that big-ass spout on the side would be freaking a
For
good
a
idea.
dude, it'd have to be right there. They'd have to put it right there. It'd be the funniest fucking thing.
I think it would be great.
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be funny if fucking chicks were standing there underneath it like that, trying to get it?
Janet's already starting.
Yeah, I know.
What do you call a guy who cries when he masturbates? A tearjerker.
It does not look like a colostomy bag. It does not. Although shit, you could fill one of those bags and strap it to your leg, like you know those pee bags, like they you know like what the old people wear. We could do those. Fill that up with some stuff, strap it to your leg, walk around.
I've known people that already do that.
That walk around with a bag.
That have walked around with the fucking bag, fucking taped to their leg, so that when they went into the place, they didn't have to spend money. They just took the little fucking hose out from their zipper, filled it out, and fucking stuck everything back in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you South?
What?
Did you do that, Ricky?
No, but I know people that have done it before. All right, Kenny's here.
Kenny, what's up?
What is up, everybody? Sorry I'm late to the party.
So, Kenny, we're talking currently about a Halloween costume that they made into a walking costume of wine.
It's a box of wine. So you walk around on Halloween like a box of wine, except that it holds wine in it. So you could dispense the wine while you walk.
I love it, but I think maybe for Ricky and I, we'd need one with beer. Or Jack Daniels, or some kind of whiskey over wine. But wine's good. But I love that idea.
Yeah. See, listen, we always
there was a spider.
Listen, I always come prepared. I already have my own. I'm already prepared. And it's the Jack Apple too, which I have to tell you, I have a fucking hankering for the Jack Apple now.
No,
what do you guys think of this idea? Speaking of Halloween, this is off the script real quick.
Where they open
My friends are getting married.
Center or Kool-Aid, pour something in there and use a hot iron to close it back up.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah. All right, so
Kenny, what
Kenny's
happened,
talking
Kenny?
about the wedding. Go ahead, Kenny.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
So I got a wedding I'm going to. It's two of my good friends are getting married. October 30th, the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
It's not a Halloween wedding for dress up. That it would have been fun if it was. But would it be inappropriate? I'm going as a single guy. I'm not bringing a date. And my other friend, who's 6'4", 6'5", he's not bringing a date. Would it be inappropriate if we went as the wedding crashers?
No.
I'm gonna get a blonde wig. I'm gonna get a blonde wig, and he doesn't have to do anything. He's already tall like Vince Vaughn, so he doesn't.
I think that would
anything.
be awesome.
I think it would be fun.
The big old jacked up nose.
Yep.
Oh God, I want to see a picture of your costumes when you're done.
I'm gonna do it. I
think
gotta
you
go
should.
find the Owen Wilson wig.
Do it.
I give it 2 thumbs up. You get my approval.
I'm totally down. I want to be like the fly in the wall to see their faces. You need to film yourself when you're going in. I need to see this footage.
Deal. I'll do it.
I think you should.
All right. So before we
We
What?
need to be friends. We
Yes.
need to be friends. We're not friends already.
All right, so before we go into our lovely little roundtable discussion, we're going to talk about this Russian Popeye dude who apparently has decided that he thought it would be smart to fill his arms with petroleum jelly and try to become this like huge muscle bodybuilder dude with fucking...
It's terrifying looking, not for nothing.
Freaky as fuck. It's freaky.
I don't know. I saw the pictures and I was like, ugh.
So on the screen, apparently he got himself opened up so they could insert all of this lovely, absolute, amazing petroleum jelly.
No, they're taking it out.
That's disgusting. I don't know why you would inject yourself with frickin' petroleum jelly.
I don't know. You got to touch that wire or something again.
It's fucking being a pain in the ass. All right, that works for now.
That's just, I'm telling you, man out there, this is not attractive. Do not do this. Us ladies don't like it. It's too much.
You went to high school with a girl nicknamed what? Owen Wilson?
Really? No, but this is the photos of him with.
That's terrible.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's terrible.
Ew.
First of all, why would you think that looks good? Like, what in your brain with your skinny ass body makes you think that looks good?
He looks very
He's
unproportionate.
so big.
No, he said walking juice box was the nickname.
Oh, walking juice box.
That's great. I love that.
What's up, Enzo?
Yeah,
That is funny.
I'm not too sure of these people because honestly, let me just get this done like this real quick. Boom.
Whoa.
And then back there.
Ugh. Yeah,
So,
no.
Yeah, that's not that. I would want to walk up to him with like a fucking spike and just stab him right in the
Yeah,
arm.
but I don't even think it's like liquefied. Like, I think it's, I don't even know. But with his tiny little body and then those ginormous arms.
Have you ever, you know how, when you walk around and you just chug a big old glass of cold water and you can feel it inside and you kind of feel it swishy a little bit? Can you imagine how that feels in his arms? Like he's just walking with, big water bags on his arms? Ew. 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 I just can't get over how ill that is. Gross.
What is wrong with people? That's all I gotta say.
It's called mental health issues.
No.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I watch people with these kind of issues. And this is a new one for me.
I'll put it this way. I know exactly what it is. Okay? He has tiny dick syndrome.
Oh,
I knew that was coming.
He has to compensate for his tiny
All right,
dick
so listen.
syndrome.
So just buy a big truck and get it out of the way. You know? That's what other people do. They buy a giant car or a truck or something fancy to drive around in, and that compensates for the rest.
It does not.
You
work
don't
that
have
way.
to do that to your arms.
You don't have to do that. Get the dick enlargement pills or whatever. The enhancers. You don't have to inject your arms.
Ugh. I just can't. I can't. It's like, but it's like the train wreck you can't stop looking at. You have.
But look at his. Look at his. He must weigh 120 pounds.
But that's what I mean.
I don't know what his height is, but look at his chest.
Ew, that's even worse.
This is the perfect picture to explain why he has tiny dick syndrome.
Look at that
Oh,
picture.
that motherfucker has some chicken
That one's
legs.
even worse. Oh,
He has.
I can't.
He definitely has tiny dick syndrome.
If anything, go down to your wrist. You could be Popeye, get a little anchor tattoo. But
I could see it being lower, but that's so weird that his arms are so tiny and then giant at the top.
Mangina.
I don't know.
I
It's
got
so
no
weird.
words.
That's fucking Halloween.
Like if that man approached you in a club, Meesy, what would you do?
I would. What the fuck happened to your arms, motherfucker? Like, are you seeking treatment? And what stung you?
Did you
Let
get-
me buy you a drink instead.
He is definitely trying to compensate for something that
I
he
would
definitely
actually
does
think it
not
was
have.
informative.
I just realized I still had the stupid name tag on. Why didn't you tell me?
Do you think he injects his legs next?
Oh God.
He
I
needs to
bet you he
first.
injects his ass instead.
Could you imagine that? That would be freaking awesome. Those little arms and a big giant bubble butt.
Bubble
butt.
Janet said, "Did you hear about the newlyweds who mixed up the Vaseline and body? The windows fell out."
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man.
yeah, that is not cosmetically pleasing. I'm sorry to tell you, that is not.
It's terrible.
That is disgusting. It really is.
It's just terrible.
But this is the world we live in, that fucking idiots think that it's a great idea to fill your biceps.
And how old is he?
Let's see here.
Can he
It's
not
not on the
get?
thing. I was just curious. I know he's
Can you-
young.
Could he not get toxic from that shit?
I'm
oh,
sure
you
you
could definitely
can.
get sick because it's gonna fucking go into your bloodstream.
Scroll down a little. It said something about his age.
Do you think that
25.
somebody should say-
25.
You know,
Hey,
Terrible.
like, that's not even like,
Hey, Mom.
He's
mom's
just
here.
looking to get picked on and bullied, plain and simple. You know, he goes to a gym. You look at that, you're gonna laugh. You know, you go to a club, the girls are gonna laugh.
imagine trying to buy a shirt.
He's brought some kind of
You wear a size medium shirt, but you need like fucking 4X sleeves. What do you go to a fucking tailor for that shit? Like,
And it'll be a
hello.
cutoff shirt. It won't even
That's
reach down. It
terrible.
won't even reach down like a real shirt. It'll be a cutoff.
You might as well just put a pair of underwear on. Cut a hole in the crotch and put the fucking underwear on, and you'll be good to go. Holy bananas! I don't understand
Look
these
at
people.
you saying bananas since your mama's here.
I've already cursed 5 times while she was here, so what does it matter?
she knows. He has
She
tells
knows.
you, Mom. I think she all have a potty mouth.
She totally knows about what's going on.
Yeah, but that's gross, though.
Yeah, that is.
Like, I saw this article and I was like, I have to put it up there. Like, I have to.
I mean, I see some gross things at the hospital. That if I saw that in person, that may be one of the top 3 that I've seen.
Right? I think so, too.
Because it's different. You know, the different disgusting is what gets me, and that's different.
Because a natural disgusting is different than somebody who purposely makes it disgusting. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like if somebody walks in and something is wrong, you go, okay, something is clearly wrong. But
Yeah.
then when somebody does this to themselves on purpose and then comes in there and you look at it and you're like, why the fuck would you do that?
like we definitely sit there and make fun of the women who go to get the fucking injections in their lips.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Or like in boobs and ass or whatever. But that, my friend, if you wanted to be a fucking flotation device, okay, then you'd fucking go and do that. But that's fucking disgusting. I could walk over and just start jiggling his fucking bicep and be like,
Well,
haha,
what
you're
were
an
those
idiot.
things called? Swimmies. Maybe he
They
can't
look
swim,
just
so
like
those are swimmies that he's
They do
built-in
look like
swimmies.
them.
There we go. That's what they're going to call them.
Flotation
Built-in
device. He's
swimmies.
got his built-in flotation device.
Red's here.
I just want to know if it will pop like a fucking pimple. Like, can it just squirt
Would
that
you
jelly?
want to do that though?
I mean, I would watch. I would love
I
to be
would
the
go
fly on-
with a
I would've-
fucking.
Listen,
Now-
I'm a pimple popper fan. I am. I'm not one of those people that steers away from the Dr. Pimple Popper people.
I would
But
probably be
that
like, what
I
the
don't
fuck?
think I could
What the
watch.
fuck? What the fuck? I'd be like,
What's
holy
up, Brad?
shit.
Yeah, that's right.
We haven't
called
seen
him
Brad
out.
in a while.
Listen, first off, I would be the jack off to go there with the Gordon Fisherman's outfit and a fucking railroad spike. And I would stab
Yes,
him
Steven's working tonight.
and watch it explode. But I would be wearing the Gordon Fisherman outfit when I did it. That I would
You know
wear.
what?
Out of the place
Back to Halloween, I need to see Ricky as the Gordon's fisherman for Halloween.
Listen. I still have my skins from when I worked on the fishing boat. He already has an outfit. Like, if he wants it, I got boots, I got my skins.
Nice cheap
So
outfit
he's
there, Ricky.
good.
Nice
It's
cheap
good.
outfit
It
and
might
unique. Nobody.
still smell like fish, but you can have it.
I
if you
will make a
want it.
confession. When I was recording the soccer games at Poly Prep, I went out and bought myself the banana yellow rain suit so I would not get soaked, and I still have it. It's sweaty as hell, but fucking great. Kept me
No,
dry.
I do like to watch the Pimple Popper Enzo. I watch that lady all the time.
I do too. I like it. I'll pop a good pimple. I'll put my
I
gloves
think that show is completely intriguing. Like, people walk around like this guy walks around like he's got like a baby head stuck to his face. And she goes, "How long have you had this?" And he goes, "Oh, 35 years. And no one has tried to disconnect the baby head from your face before? Like, I don't understand." And then she goes in and she just slices it open. This big thing pops out. And now the man has a normal face.
Hi,
Like,
Nina.
why wouldn't you do this?
We got a whole bunch of people in this
I
chat.
know.
Holy smokes.
Nina.
All
My
right.
Nina's my godmother's.
What's up, Nick?
All right. So I think it's about time. We've killed off 37 minutes of the show. It's time for the Pipe Bomb Roundtable.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Now, for all
I
of
don't-
those,
I'm scarred.
yeah, you were scarred before you even got on the show. All right.
I
Okay.
watched that too, Janet. Like, I'm obsessed. That and Hoarders.
Oh, I love
Between
these,
Hoarders and my 600-pound life, I'm done.
all right.
I just started watching I'm Dating a Baby's Mama, and I'm intrigued because this is some crazy ass shit.
So here comes the controversy now. This is what I love about this show right now.
Do it.
So apparently, last week, out in Las Vegas, Kenny, you know this proposition already. There was news announced that there were emails that had
Surfaced.
surfaced because of an investigation going on in the NFL.
Correct.
However, the emails were not about the main culprit of this whole thing. Okay? So, if you've had your head under a rock or up somebody's ass,
Well, not everybody is a football fan.
Friday,
Just putting it out
but it was
there.
put in the national news. It
I
was
understand.
actually on
I'm just saying. Not everybody's a football fan.
it was actually on the cover of the New York Post and the
Yeah.
Times or whatever.
Yes.
I was living under a rock.
John Gruden was found to have
Tell everybody who John Gruden is.
He is the former head coach
Head coach
of the
of the Raiders.
of the Vegas Raiders, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so on and so forth. Okay, so apparently he had racist
See you later, Eddie.
and other comments in these emails.
Yes.
The weekend goes by. He coaches the game on Sunday. Monday Night Football, during the game, he resigns as the head coach of the Vegas Raiders.
Correct.
Slap on the wrist pretty much from the owner, okay? That's where I'm going to say this. Are we that much of a pussified group, life, people, whatever, that we're going to sit there now and go through emails, private shit that's sent from one person to another. Why do our lives have to get put on the burner because of something that we said? Now, bear with me on this, because I'll say it. Maybe these emails are not being read in context, so to speak. Okay? But there are pretty much a lot worse things going on in the world instead of us interrogating and killing somebody because of an email. Who would like to open up the next part of that conversation?
I'll start things up.
I joint while you guys talk about this.
Go for it.
I'll start things up, but I'm going to make it short and sweet.
Yeah.
One, I can't find emails from 2 days ago. How are they finding emails from 10 and 11 years ago and finding them all of a sudden? Okay, you found emails. 2, 10 and 11 years ago, we were living in a different world, all joking aside. Today's 10 years ago, things were different. Jokes were taken, this could have been as a joke, and nobody knows, and it's taken the wrong way in today's world. I don't know. I think it could have been handled differently, and I think there's a small group of people, some ESPN hosts, that former football players, that just have a grudge against John Gruden, and I think that's where part of it's coming into the equation as well. And I just feel if it was a different person, things may be looked at differently. I mean, you're looking at some other people in the NFL that have other accusations against them, in my opinion, more serious, and they're allowed to come back in the NFL. Michael Vick years ago, dog fighting, let's give him $50 million a year. Deshaun Watson now, all the accusations against him, well, let's trade him and let's give him $60 million a year. John Gruden made a mistake. What he did 10 or 11 years ago was 10 or 11 years ago. He wasn't even in the NFL at that time.
I don't even feel like he'd even tried to defend himself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like this came out and he was just like, well, I can't fight anything, so I'm just going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like there's been so many people that have come out and have tried to, like, make a case for themselves that said, like, well, you don't know what I was talking about, or maybe you read it out of context, or I'm not saying, like, he should have come out and completely denied it, because clearly it's there. It is what it is. But
on everybody today is way more sensitive.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, I think it just came to the point where he was just like, well, fuck it. They found this. I'm done. Like, I'm done. There's nothing I can do to fix it. And it's going to be worse if I stay. And not only that, but I mean, again, you have to look at individual teams. Certain teams let things slide. Certain teams immediately put the axe to people. You know what I'm saying? You have to see, I'm trying to say, how far your organization is willing to go to back the people in your organization. Does that make sense when I say that? Like, there are certain teams that were very willing to go to bat for the people, that they put out there. It didn't seem like they did any of that for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no defense. There was no, maybe there was a mistake. Maybe it was, not what he really said, anything. Like, there was no defense to this whatsoever. It was like, it came out. He went, okay, I'm done. See you later. That's kind of how it went.
Sometimes the guilty flee.
I don't know. All right, so Tony said the emails had gay slurs, but when Carl Nassib came out as gay, Gruden was the first to publicly congratulate him. Nick said tip of the Masick iceberg. This isn't an NFL issue, but an ESPN issue. NFL is under the radar since the San Francisco quarterback. Forgot his name. The masses will always win. Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, I mean, again.
Yeah, but you know what? There's got to be a fine line on privacy, because if you're gonna dig all into that shit of emails, let's rewind a few years ago where Tiger Woods wasn't with his wife, got his rocks off, and became public enemy number one. His career in the PGA went down the toilet, all because he wanted to bust a nut. We brought his personal life in, and you've legitimately destroyed
But
the
I just
rest
feel
of that
like,
man's
you
life.
know, if your position in life is being in the public eye and you have stuff that's in your past, someone is gonna find it. Like, let's be honest, if there is anything, or even if somebody even says a slight little thing about you, and then somebody else can go back and dig just a little bit, and there's something there that they could find, they're gonna dig. They're gonna dig. If you're in the public eye, expect your shit to be found. That's just the way I feel about it.
That's cross people, because then they get a vendetta, and that makes them look.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about the whole thing. Look how many, I mean, it doesn't only happen in sports. It happens everywhere. You're a movie star, you're a music star. You say something 15 years ago and you say it either publicly, or somebody who is public says, oh, she said this or he said this. They're going to dig into it and they're going to find it. And then everybody's going to know 5 minutes later. That's the way the world works now.
I just, again, like, I understand that he is a public figure, but again, there are a lot worse things out there than somebody using their freedom of speech that got legit blasted up to the forefront of everything else. Meanwhile, he wasn't even the main target.
No, he wasn't.
He's not the main target.
He wasn't.
It's supposed to be from the, well, what I call them, the what the fuck team, the Washington football team.
Yeah.
And all those shenanigans that are going on with that franchise or whatever. And it's not even the fucking idiot who got killed off for all of this sexual abuse and groping and everything else, Daniel Schneider, but it's the fucking owner.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You bagged the wrong douchebag so far. Get the guy with the 650,000 emails.
Yeah.
Leave poor fucking Chucky alone. God, I got amusement out of just seeing his ugly little, grungy little face on the sidelines. He gets mad. Stubs his toe. He's
But I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I feel like you can't be in the public eye. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. You could feel how you want to feel about anybody. But if you are a public person and you feel a certain way, you may have to just stuff that down just a smidge. For your own sake. That's the only way I could that's the only way I could say it. If you don't like gay people, don't talk about them. If you don't like religious people, don't talk about them. Just keep your thoughts to yourself. This is why, like, we talk about, like, we say it all the time. We won't talk about politics. We won't talk about religion, because it turns into this huge thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people in the public eye should be the same way. You shouldn't be throwing all your stuff out there into the playing field. That's just the way it is.
The problem I have is not John Gruden resigning now.
I'm hungry.
Okay, maybe he said, "Let me resign. I'm still making." He's got like $30 million.
Yeah.
He was going to make $100 million after his contract's over. But the problem I have is all this media. He'll never have another job again.
No.
But yet we're going to give. In the past, we gave Michael Vick another job. We gave. I'm just talking sports. You know, Michael Vick dog fighting. Let's give him another job and give him millions. Let's give Deshaun Watson, if he's guilty, we're going to still give him a job, et cetera, et cetera. You know,
but I mean,
Aaron Hernandez had a job. You know, he had a bunch of trouble going on before he went to jail. You know, and he had trouble before he was in jail. And let's still give him a job. And the list can go on and on and on. And for people to say John Gruden will never have another job again, that's what bothers me. Everybody makes mistakes. If he made a mistake 10 years ago, that's 10 years ago.
Yeah,
we
but
don't
you know
have
what?
emails from
To
10
him-
days ago.
To
We have
him, that
emails
wasn't
from
a
10 years
mistake.
ago.
To him, it wasn't a mistake. It's how he felt. And he shouldn't have to not feel that way. He should just have to not put it in a place where people can find it. I know that sounds like such a crazy thing, but it's true. You know?
I want to know who has the time to go back to emails 10 years ago and find this from 10 years ago.
My thing is this. I'm going to steal a little bit of George Carlin's thunder. Okay? This world is getting fucking soft. Nobody has any fucking skin anymore. Nobody's got any testicles anymore. Nothing. We take so much fucking bullshit out of context, it's not funny. It's dead serious. For example, Kenny, last night we were bullshitting. You're afraid to say words while you're at work, correct? And it's the simple fucking words. We're going to automatically offend somebody because we mean one thing and they automatically think it's something else. They get that fucking pussy hurt. Come on. Not for nothing, and I'm not a product of this, but in the fucking 50s and 60s, terms that we used back then are now fucking words you don't even want to go within 25 feet of.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is.
Like, and again,
you hate to keep saying it's different times, but it is. You know what I'm
10
saying?
years ago was different, in my opinion.
Of course.
And this world has changed in the last 5 years. Never mind 10 years ago.
This world's gotten fucking soft.
I don't know.
Gotten soft.
But you know what? People keep letting it happen, and that's what's making it worse.
Because somebody's fucking pussy hurt about fucking something somebody said and has to go and start a huge fucking issue about it. And again, we probably look at it more at sports figures than anybody else because they're more of the spotlight around the world, whether it's football, baseball, hockey, soccer, golf, whatever. Okay, these people are put on pedestals. But yet when it comes to, I don't know, like I had the fucking issue with Britney Spears or whatever was going on. Okay? We all made a big deal out of that. That lasted fucking 3 weeks. All of a sudden, she got fucking released or whatever. Guess what? It's gone. But this is going to be a topic because we're always putting everybody under a fucking microscope that the fucking story will go 3-4 fucking months. In my opinion, though, I hope he's not the only one that gets fucking caught. I hope a whole bunch of them fucking get caught. But he's got to be the fucking horse's ass that gets put up in the front.
Always a scapegoat.
Of course. There's always one.
Yep.
There's always one.
And none of them will get criticized after that. Oh, he got caught for saying gay in his fucking email. How do we know he wasn't talking about being happy? Hello?
Because I don't think that's what he meant when he said what he said.
But again, you have to take things into fucking context. Stop pussyfooting around the goddamn English language. And is it even worse if you say it in a different fucking language? Do you get criticized for saying that?
I don't know.
Change the terminology around. You can't say that you fucking said somebody was a homo because you put it in a different fucking language. Come on.
I don't know.
I hate these things.
I thought there was a thing called freedom of speech, but that's just me.
But
I know
again,
There's always freedom of speech until it offends somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Which
exactly what it is. It's
anything
freedom
you
of
say.
speech until someone's offended. And then
I'm
it's not
sure-
anymore.
I'm sure, somebody out there listening is going to be offended by something we all say tonight.
Of
It's just going to be that way for the rest of our lives. It's ridiculous.
I was put on this planet to offend.
I'm afraid to go on a sports show and say, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm afraid to say the Yankees stink. The Yankees suck.
You can say that. It's fine. I agree.
Somebody. I'm afraid.
You can say that. I'm not offended at all.
Listen.
Say it 1,000 times if you have to, Ken.
Aaron Boone's garbage. Stuff like that. Oh, I offended him. I offended somebody.
Keep going.
I offended somebody.
You're
Listen.
Mets fan.
I was. This is why, again, our show was called Pipe Bomb because you put microphones in front of our faces. We're gonna say what the fuck we want.
By the way, Melvin, I missed you, my honey.
Yes, Melvin.
It's so awesome having you here.
I miss those fucking hugs where like you embed your fucking earring into my cheek.
It's
That's
the
what
Mel
I
and Mel
miss.
show. I miss that.
Hey, Melvin.
You know, going off topic real quick, it's funny that we talk about freedom of speech. Down here, I live in Calvert County, Maryland. Town I live in is Prince Frederick. Next town over, Huntingtown. Maryland law, you're allowed to have a billboard on your property if it's your property.
Okay.
And I sent this to Ricky about a month ago or so, a billboard about it's a Republican billboard. So they're
Okay.
always bashing the Democrats. And I don't want to get into details
Right.
what they say, but there's some pretty bad stuff that made the news where they had Biden. This is a couple months ago, and they change it every month. But the one that I'm going to bring up was on the news down here. They were trying to remove it, and by law, they can freedom of speech as long as it's not in bad words, let's say.
Right.
But they had Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Nancy Pelosi, and it said these three people are something like pieces of shit, and it had their heads shaped in dog shit.
But
each
now-
of their heads.
But that's
And
okay.
that's just the freedom of speech down here. They're allowed to do it. And
But
they're
now,
not
what's her
getting in
face?
trouble.
Who is that comedian? Kathy. What the hell's her name?
I don't know.
The redheaded one.
Kathy Griffith.
Yes, the one that got like completely banned off the face of the earth because she had Trump's head. Do you remember that whole thing? She
yeah.
She had the thing with Trump like beheaded, and they like destroyed her entire existence because she didn't like Trump, and that she thought it was funny, and they completely like wiped her off the face of the earth for putting that out. So like, what makes it okay for these people to put up a sign that has that, and her do a thing that has that, and that's 10 times worse? Seriously.
See, I like this. Janet puts the joke, what do you get when you combine all 40 New York Yankees with 40 lesbians, 80 people that don't know dick? Underneath that, Carol replying, ha ha, I'm offended.
offended.
That's good.
You see, but see, again, as much as like the Gruden thing is a fucking serious topic,
Yeah.
right? Now, we're sitting here, we're actually joking about shit that included the topic. Because if I offended somebody, guess what? I did my job, because then I pissed somebody off. And they're still going to be sitting there cursing and swearing at me, but guess what? They're still watching.
I know.
That's what the parental advisor, man. If you're too much of a baby, then get the fuck off.
Now, this is, I hate to say it's an odd topic for us, because normally we're very into like comedic things or like, you know, so this is like a different spin on things for us. So you know,
I
if
just
you
pulled
don't
up
like it, tell us.
I just pulled up the billboard, two of the billboards that they posted. And this is a private property, but it's a public billboard that you're driving on a highway and
Correct.
you're seeing this billboard. Don't blame Trump, blame these two shitheads with the poop emoji and Biden and Kamala's face in the poop emoji. That's allowed. And then you got one is Joe and the hoe gotta go.
I've
Just remember
seen
when
that
That's
many
a public
places.
billboard that hundreds and thousands of people are driving by every day and seeing these billboards.
It's an extremely shitty situation.
Here's what I don't get. Like, I respect everybody's wish to dislike people. I do. You know, I'm not here to try to change people's mind. But why do you have to make it ugly like that? Like, just agree that you just don't like him and just let it be. Like, people don't have to get ugly and mean. And that's the kind of stuff that I don't get.
My two best friends on the face of the earth, we've all been friends for almost 30 years, don't speak anymore because of the election.
I have a friend that unfriended me, and he posted before he unfriended me. I'm so glad that I have the ease of unfriending you, so I'd never have to see anything again. Like, because I had posted up something because I, as a Hispanic, didn't really care about some of the things Trump said. So, but he quit being my friend, and he's actually a family friend. My brother is married to his wife.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I'm gonna see this dude. But like, why
I know.
unfriend me? Why not agree to disagree?
But I think it's just come to the point where friends can't get past other people's
Different.
views on things. There's a problem. Like, what makes certain topics cause for people who have been friends for 20, 30, 40 years to not be friends anymore? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when did it become okay for people to end friendships over stuff like that? I know it sounds crazy, because you know what? In 20 years, both of these guys are going to be gone, and you're now not going to have your friends that you disagreed with over a couple of years. Does that make sense? Like, I don't get that. I don't.
Let's fight over something fun, like who can eat the biggest cheesecake or something. Like, why can't we fight over that?
Or
shit?
which woman could deep throat the best fucking banana? That's something. Now that's a topic you want to be sitting there doing, okay? Because it's funny, first off, and second, you want to see them actually attempt to do it. It's mind-boggling.
You want to attempt to see people
Watch
do
what
it.
you say, Ricky. You might offend somebody at the Dole
Listen,
Banana
your
Company.
mother might still
you
be
might,
watching.
You might offend somebody at Chiquita Banana.
I think
Listen,
my mother's watching.
I'm going to steal a little bit more of Carlin's thunder, okay? Women's Deep Throat Contest, sponsored by Chiquita. Have a
Right,
woman
so
come
you
out
are
with the
my
fucking
chicken
outfit
train.
on. Yeah, baby, come on. Let's do it.
Listen, I know.
Let's get
I
Ricky
know.
dressed up as a banana for that one. Absolutely.
This is something we need to see a competition between Macy and Melissa. We ain't doing that shit.
I mean,
You
personally,
know what? You do it. I got the yellow on. I'll be the banana.
I've actually and there's even one for the guys too. Okay, I will not participate in this one. I will judge it though. Okay, there was at my bowling dinner we had the deep throat contest for the women, and we had a taco licking contest for the guys. Okay,
I want to see a dude eat a pudding cup.
okay.
Suck that shit right out.
But it is an extreme challenge to lick the whipped cream out of a taco without breaking the taco. Okay? Sponsored by Choco Tacos. Had the big fucking chocolate ice cream taco walking around, be like, yeah, you're doing a great job. Keep going there, buddy. Keep walking around.
You
Jen.
had me at tacos.
I'm telling you. And that could be unisex too, by the way. Women and men could enter that contest
Absolutely.
simultaneously.
Listen, I used to do
Make
blowjob
it
shots
also-
like a champ.
And a contest.
We could have Ortega sponsor that competition. Come on now. Got a lot of great ideas.
Could you do those shots?
What?
The blowjob shots?
What?
The blowjob shots.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's when they take the shot, they cover it with whipped cream, you tie your hands behind your back. You got to pick the shot up off the bar with your mouth, swallow it, and put it back.
Okay, wait a sec. Do I look like a cocksucker to you? No. Okay, I am not a cocksucker. I am not going for a blowjob.
It is a hands-free shot.
Melissa, I'm down for that competition.
Let's go. Let's go.
I got to come up with a sponsor for that one now.
I'm so game.
Oh, man.
Championship
Adam and Eve.
shots.
Adam and Eve there, Ricky.
Oh.
Can you just imagine the shit we're going to do when we get together?
Ricky's going to turn 50 Shades of Purple and leave us wherever we are.
Listen, I was thinking
You
about
know
freaking... I'm sitting there thinking about oil wrestling sponsored by Crisco. That's what I'm kind of thinking about. Oh, my God. All right. Back to the...
All right.
All right, then.
Back to the land of social media.
All right.
A YouTuber with 500,000 subscribers has deleted her channel after backlash for telling her 9-year-old to pose for a thumbnail as he cried.
Okay.
500,000 100,000
All right. Well,
subscribers.
there's got to be a reason. Let's hear the story.
Okay, so the little thumbnails for this. YouTuber Jordan Cheyenne faced backlash for telling her crying son to pose for a video thumbnail. She told Insider that YouTube and Instagram accounts have been deactivated since the clip has gone viral. She says that she's gone offline to prioritize her son's health and well-being. Really?
Really?
You
All
wanted
right.
to take a picture
Now-
of your crying
Okay,
son for a
I mean,
thumbnail?
I'm not going to lie. I've taken pictures of my child crying. I videotaped her while she was crying to show her what she looked like while she cried because that's the way I am. I'd be
I don't
like,
have
do you see what a
children.
jerk you look like right now? Like this is it.
I don't have children, but your child is only. You're showing that to your child. She's showing this to hundreds of thousands of people.
I mean, I don't know is there a whole story that goes along with it?
Yes, there is,
Tell,
actually.
tell me the story, because I want to know why he was crying. Like, I need to know the background.
Okay, so the influencer Jordan Cheyenne has taken down her YouTube channel and Instagram account for the health and well-being of her 9-year-old son in the wake of backlash against a recent vlog that showed her pressuring him to pose for a video thumbnail. Cheyenne, whose YouTube channel had over 500,000 subscribers, is an online personality in California who often vlogs about fitness, lifestyle, and life as a single parent.
Okay.
On Wednesday, footage from a vlog went viral. In the video, which was about the family's new puppy being sick, Cheyenne can be seen telling her son to pose for the camera as he cried. Cheyenne deleted the vlog, but the footage was re-uploaded on various social media platforms and caused widespread outrage.
I don't understand why, though. The kid was crying. What's the big deal?
First off, I may be a product of watching too much bad TV at some point, but how many of those America's Funniest Home Videos have we fucking seen where a kid gets a fucking balloon popped in front of them and they're crying like fucking bloody murder?
And that's fine. People think it's funny.
So the kid's crying. It shouldn't make another fucking difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's a fact of life. Am I wrong with this?
No.
Like,
Susan
people fucking cry.
got offended by it because sensitive Susan gave her
I'm
kid.
crying right now. I got something in my eye for the last 20 minutes. I can't get rid of it. I'm crying right now.
Don't worry, Kenny. We're not gonna force you to pose for a thumbnail. I can do it myself.
Go try to wash it out.
But we will.
I'm good. I got it. I'm good. I got it. Whatever it was.
Don't get it,
Eyelash or something.
baby. Just kidding.
Misi knows all about the eyelashes.
Yeah, I've had it where it's poking me in the eye in the middle of the show, and I'm just.
And all we
going
do
like-
is laugh at her.
And then after a while, Melissa is like, "Something wrong with your lash, Macy, because you keep touching it." Yes.
So apparently the pussy hurt people of the world have sent her harassment and death threats since the
come
Instagram
on.
story and the YouTube thing were out there.
You really need to have death threats because your child cried on camera? Come on. I'm sorry.
Again, the pussification of the world. I think I'm just gonna make a. Well, no, I made a vagina shirt. I didn't make a pussy shirt yet. Maybe I should just make a big shirt that says pussification on it. Carol, can you help me with that? I know you. I know you
wear it everywhere.
The pussification. Look at we send people.
It's
death
true,
threats
Enzo. I
because of
believe that.
Come on, give me a break.
I know.
People
poor-
are trolls, man. They just got nothing else
No,
better to do with
Janet,
their life.
nobody, I don't think anybody realized why the kid was crying.
Well, it says they have a sick animal, so the kid's upset because of the sick animal. Okay, that's a fact of life. We all have had that one pet that we've sat there and we've had for like 10 years, 13, 15 years. And when it gets sick, we're upset. So the fucking kid is upset. Don't fucking scrutinize the woman because she's fucking showing a point of life.
I mean, she's showing every other aspect of her life. So why would this be any different? You know what I'm saying?
You know how much money, not for nothing, with all these dickheads with this harassment and fucking death threats, you know how much money she fucking lost? Because she had to shut down her vlog?
Yeah,
really?
But that was also her choice. She didn't have to shut down shit.
I wouldn't want to be
She chose to do that herself.
But you know what, though? If you're getting all these death threats.
If I'm getting threats like that, I would have.
Well, at that point, it turns into a safety issue for your family and your child. But what she did didn't warrant that response.
But her child wasn't in danger. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing if your child's in danger or something is going wrong where, you know, your child can't fend for themselves. That wasn't the case. The kid was crying. I don't know. Whatever.
It also does say here a little bit later on, an unverified Twitter account appearing to belong to Cheyenne is still active, though its latest tweet is from March 24th. A website underneath Cheyenne's name is also still live, advertising courses to help people grow and monetize their social media following. But between this past Wednesday and Friday, Cheyenne lost almost 2,000 subscribers on her channel, according to the social analytics site Social Blade. Oh, with this Social Blade, maybe these people that are sending her the death threat should cut their wrists.
You know what? She takes a break. She's just throwing a number out there. She takes a break for a month. I got a friend who's a successful YouTuber. He's got 2 channels, and one of his channels he had to stop doing live streams because of the because of the stuff with YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
He does casino content, so they flagged him and they took him off YouTube. So now he can't do live streams on there. He moved over to Twitch, and he's doing just as successful on Twitch as he did with YouTube. She stays off YouTube for a month. These 2,000 subscribers are gonna. 1,000 of them are going to come back because they're going to miss her content, and they're going to write to her and they're going to be like, "You need to come back," and she'll be almost as good or just as good as she was, in my opinion, with Twitch or wherever else she decides to go. If she decides to come back to YouTube or whatever, but I think she'll be back if she's that successful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope these people get a whole bunch of razor blades in their Halloween candy this year. I really do. In fact, I would probably be the one to sit there and fucking package all of them and feed them to all of these idiots that are sending this woman death threats. I'm getting violent again. I like it. I'm getting violent
we're all
again.
Similar. We're all similar ages. We're all similar. We're not too far off in age. We need to find a deserted island and live like we did in the 70s and 80s. I mean, I was 5 years old in the 70s, but more like the 80s and even 90s. And just live like that, worry-free, deserted island, about 20 to 40 of us, and that's it. We all live together, and that's it. Like Gilligan's Island. 90s version.
Is Don Johnson going to be on the island then? Because that would be pretty awesome then.
Ricky will be the skipper.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm too fat for him. I lost all that weight. Can't do it. Yeah, Carol's got the right idea. Reese's razor blade cups. I'm telling you. It's going to be a fucking hit.
But just to get away from all this garbage in this world, just to get away from all the nonsense, I wish I could find a deserted island for roughly 20 to 40 of my closest friends and family and just bring them along.
I would love just a vacation, period. But, you know.
Welcome to my world.
All right. So apparently this one, the picture doesn't want to load, but we'll figure it out. The next one here, it's 14-7. Oh, so it's not a blowout, Enzo. No. Oh, my God. I kind of said that on yesterday's show about the lovely Tampa Bay game. Wow. All right. So this is not really one of those picture articles, but we'll talk about it anyway. TikTok star says she was tricked into paying for 100 tacos at Taco Bell on the worst date ever. This is how we're finishing
know-
the show out.
You know I saw tacos and had to fucking find this article, right? It just had to come. I saw tacos and I was like, 100 tacos, what? And then I read this article. This is a crazy article. Go ahead, bro.
So
I don't mean to interrupt.
before we even go on with this lovely TikTok article, I will say I found the best Taco Bell ever.
We did.
Ever.
We did.
Friday night after bowling, we decided to go to Taco Bell. I found the emptiest Taco Bell on the planet.
And it's brand new.
Waited exactly 8 minutes for my food, and I was one happy fat fuck afterwards. All I gotta say about that. Because it is great to walk into a not only brand new, clean Taco Bell, but one that is not superly packed with people at like 10:30 at night. Beautiful.
Amaze balls.
Hey, I gotta tell you, that chicken taco / sandwich that everybody keeps arguing about, let's just get it straight, okay?
It was
Is
good.
a piece of chicken on dough.
It's a snack wrap in a tortilla,
That's it.
right?
It reminds me of those cookies that they have the little drop of the jello or the jelly on it. That's what it was. It was the dough.
Was it a
with-
sandwich or a
with-
taco?
Was it a what?
Was it a sandwich or a taco?
They said it. They call it a sandwich, but it's not a sandwich.
It was more like sitting on a piece of flatbread.
It was
That's the way
like
I can
a
kinda say.
crispy chicken tender with spicy sauce on something that resembled like thicker than like a chalupa shell.
I should have took a picture of it.
Yeah. I
I've
can't
seen the
explain it. But it's smaller than I thought it was, but it was yum.
I will try one.
What's the difference between Hillary Clinton and Taco Bell? Bill Clinton has never eaten Hillary Clinton.
I'm done. I'm just going to end the show here.
No, but Monica Lewinsky ate Bill Clinton, though.
I'm just going to end the show here.
She took a hot dog right to the yapper. So TikTok star Elise Myers has gone viral by describing her worst date ever in a video posted last week. Many commenters agree that Myers has the undisputed record for the worst date of all time. Yet they can't help laughing at her misfortune. In addition to missing out on true love, Myers was left with the bill for 100 tacos at the Taco Bell drive-thru. You know, make all that money on fucking TikTok. You should have fucking the amount of money to fucking pay for 100 Taco Bell tacos. What are they at? Like $1.39?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what are we bitching about?
Yeah. We all know how long fast food lines take. Imagine being in that line though for
100?
behind somebody with 100 tacos. How long?
They-
does it take
Then
for
again,
somebody to
we've
make
been
100
in the
tacos?
line at White Castle for Crave Case, and that's what, 30?
Yeah.
And that doesn't take very long. I don't know.
100 tacos. Why?
You're not a drive and sit and drive and sit and a drive and sit though. Called a drive through.
Myers then explains that her worst dating experience in just 2 minutes and 42 seconds, prefacing it by saying that she's now married to her, quote, smoke show of a husband, unquote. She said that she matched up with a man on a dating app who messaged her and asked her if she wanted to get a meal. She was optimistic at first, joking, "I love food. Are you my soulmate?" However, she grew suspicious almost immediately when the man asked her to meet him at his house so that he could drive them to the restaurant.
Wait a minute. Why is that suspicious? Are you not supposed to have somebody drive you to a restaurant anymore?
Yeah, but she...
I know, but
Let me ask Melissa a question.
Sure.
If Ricky said, let's go to Taco Bell, and he orders 100 tacos, you're not going to be suspicious? Why the
No,
fuck are we ordering
but
100
she just
tacos?
said she was suspicious when he said, "Come to my house and we'll drive together." Like, when did that become weird? Because, like, I don't think I would ever question it if a guy said to me, get in my car, we're going to go eat.
But somebody...
I think of, like, where we go... If you're on a date, 100 tacos? I mean, something...
Yeah, no, I mean, that part, yes. But, like, the whole part where she said she was suspicious about driving together... That
yeah, like, do you not trust the guy? Like, serious, like, you're on a date.
I wouldn't think twice about getting in a date's car and going to eat together.
But it'd be different if you like your friend's friend and you're setting you up. You know they know that person.
Yeah.
First off, I will go to mention that I have had first dates to Taco Bell. Just know this. I have had first dates.
How close to that 100 mark taco were you at, Ricky? 10?
I was about.
How many tacos did you order on our first date, Richard?
I was about 93 short. Okay.
We literally went to Taco Bell for our first date.
This is exactly what I order when I go to Taco Bell. Okay?
What's pretty impressive is this girl had the money to pay for those tacos.
I mean, let me. I'm going to research this here for a second because.
I'm just saying.
Read what the rest of it said.
Hold on, I want to actually have some lovely little
hey,
numbers.
That's just me.
Okay, so a regular crunchy taco. If we're going like real deal regular taco, a crunchy taco is $1.29.
Yep.
Yeah.
A soft taco is $1.29.
Yeah.
So she paid $130 average before tax for 100 tacos.
No, keep reading. I like heads.
It's not terrible.
Well, finish the article so you could tell us what happened.
So she goes, why did we just not meet there? She wondered in hindsight. I have no idea. I drove 45 minutes to his house. Said that once that she got there, her date was standing outside of his house waiting for her. He told her that he lost his keys and asked her to drive them on this mystery date. It wasn't until they got there that Myers actually learned that they were getting Taco Bell for their first date. Don't knock the Taco Bell. It's actually pretty good for a first date. No joke. Especially if you order the fucking salad.
But I'm just saying, if you want to woo me, take me to get steak.
Yes, right? I'll take you to the taco
I'm a
truck.
simple girl. I
really
was like,
fucking
Taco Bell's fine for me.
I mean, I'll take Taco Bell. I ain't like that. But if you really want to woo me, I'll take steak and lobster. Thank you very much.
So she said she believed that this man must have had a plan as he directed her to the drive-thru, leaned across her, and ordered 100 hard-shell tacos. She began to doubt him, however, when he patted all his pockets and revealed that he supposedly forgot his wallet. Asswipe. After paying for the exorbitant order, Myers then took the man back to his house where they were now able to get inside because his father was at home. She found that all this mystery had led to nothing once the man led her into the kitchen, dumped the tacos on the table, and yelled, "Let's feast." His father even joined them for the awkwardly silent meal. I would not be silent while eating a taco. First of all, I don't understand where you're eating a taco silently.
Okay, so he said, "I'll drive." She gets there. He now says she has to drive. They get there. He orders 100 tacos. She has to pay for them. They go back to his house where his father is now home, where they continue the 100 taco date with his father.
Hey, at least the guy ordered the cheapest thing on the menu.
I think the bean and cheese, the bean
He
burger.
had some kind of consideration there. Imagine if he ordered like cheesy gordita crunches that are $4 a pop.
Well, I'm gonna.
This is such a bad thing because I'm a very easygoing person. I don't think like I would necessarily. I mean, the 100 tacos is excessive. I'm not going to say it's not. But
I'm
I don't
questioning that if I'm the date. Like, listen, we're not ordering 100 tacos. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's when I've been like, all right.
As soon as he
like
said I
100?
forgot my wallet, I'm like, I'm not paying for 100 tacos. That's ridiculous.
Garbage.
Cancel that order.
Actually, Enzo is saying that the cheapest thing he found on there is the 12-piece
highest
taco,
amount.
and that's $17.99. But
There is one that's higher than that, Enzo.
but they actually do cater
yes.
Taco Bell. I
They
do
do.
know this. It's the stupidest thing that I fucking know that they cater Taco Bell, but they do.
It's true.
Yeah, they do cater Taco Bell. Wow, I didn't even know they had online solution. Wow.
Who is ordering Taco Bell for a party? I am shocked.
Okay, so actually, we're going to put this on the screen, okay? This is probably what he could have done, okay? The Taco Bell wedding for the first date. Okay? Yes, this is actually on Taco Bell's website.
I would get married
It
at
is-
Taco Bell.
TacoBellWedding.com.
No joke. Since that was your guys' first date, that would be bomb if you guys were married at Taco Bell.
Okay? You can
There-
get...
Ricky, listen, bro. I don't think it'll cost that much, bro.
Well, I have to figure out how to book this thing. Let me see.
Notice.
Let us walk through the wedding package, so to speak. Okay? So the wedding package cost you $600. $600.
Yeah.
Okay?
Full venue?
You can only have up to 25 guests.
Okay.
Okay? So
I don't even like 25 people, so we're good.
the wedding must be booked 4 hours prior to ceremony.
Shotgun wedding 4 hours in advance.
Okay? They do not provide marriage licenses. That's done. You must provide at least one guest as a witness. So if you get two, you get the bride and the groom and two friends, you have this big Taco Bell shindig. Okay?
There you go.
All right.
Missy and I can be the guests.
We need witnesses.
Putting them on the spot right now. You want me on the show tonight, Ricky?
I'll be
Putting you
the
on the
best
spot.
man.
All right, so then it also says any food outside of the Taco 12-pack and Cinnabon Delights cake and any alcohol will need to be purchased separately.
We get a Cinnabon cake?
Yes. Okay?
That sounds good.
You have 30 minutes of
Those
access.
are the little bowls of joy.
Wait, here's the problem.
I love those things.
Okay?
Those things are amazing.
They like explode in your mouth.
Here is the problem. Okay? You only have 30 minutes of access to the chapel for your ceremony and the reception. So you have all that food to eat, all of those guests that you have to
So
say,
6
hey,
minutes-
thanks for coming, fuck off. See you later.
6 minutes for a wedding, 24 minutes to inhale your food, and then
And
you got to get
you're
lost.
done. You are finished. Okay? You only get a half-hour wedding.
No, you can. That's the wedding, and then you plan a reception somewhere else.
No, the point is to have the Taco Bell for the entire occasion,
Then
wedding
book 3
and
weddings.
reception.
For weddings, still cheaper than a huge ass venue and all that catering.
Okay, the room is cleaned and sanitized before and after each wedding. That's a little overkill. Tables are spaced 6 feet apart. It is required that all members of the wedding party must have their temperature checked upon arrival and be in a mask unless actively eating or drinking at the table. Guests must use hand sanitizer upon entering. Must comply with social distancing and floor markings. No wedding dances, because that would be against social distancing.
No wedding dances.
I
What
reject
if you
it.
like have your taco and like you want to
I got
like
one question
dance
while you're
around?
Continuing, where is this? Is there only one Taco Bell place that does weddings, or is there a
No.
bunch?
No, there's a whole bunch of
I
them.
think most of them.
Here's the biggest, funniest part of this whole thing.
All right, do it.
They give you a sauce bouquet. Yes. However, it says here the sauce bouquet is cleaned and sanitized before each wedding.
Wait a minute.
Which means
I don't get to keep it?
you don't get to keep the sauce
Do
bouquet.
I have to throw it at the Taco Bell worker at the end?
I would hope.
Do all the single Taco Bell workers line up and you have to throw the sauce bouquet at one of them?
I would
Is
hope
that
and
how
pray,
that works?
I would hope and pray that when you throw the sauce packet, okay, that when they catch it, it explodes. There goes the sauce packets.
I'm so ready.
Oh shit!
Okay?
I am so ready.
Yep. That's what it is. Oh, and you also do get a custom pair of Just Married t-shirts, champagne flutes, Cinnabon Delights cake, and of course, tacos. That's it.
See, now for that, they would need to bring back the Yo Quiero Taco Bell Chihuahua.
And there is a lovely picture of the sauce packet bouquet on the screen. So just know that's how the Taco Bell wedding works.
Do you get that cool Taco Bell bow tie?
No. They don't give it to you.
Could we order it though?
You probably could order one on Amazon for like $13.99.
I'll buy it for you, bro.
I don't wear fucking ties. I don't wear bow ties. I'd be lucky to wear a fucking noose at this point.
I'm still thinking about throwing the Taco Bell bouquet at somebody.
We could fucking tie a few of them together and just make it like a headband.
We could make our own fucking sauce packet bouquet. Why do we have to fucking pay $600 for one that we can't even keep?
I'll make it, Mal.
I could go to like 5 to 10 different Taco Bells, take a handful of sauce from each one, and leave.
I made Taco Bell sauce packet cookies. We could give those as favors. I'm ready. I am ready.
Enzo's telling you he wants you to toss the bouquet.
Toss the bouquet.
I don't know. All right. Listen, I already have a Patriots tie. Okay.
Diablo. Yes, it's got to be the Diablo sauces. First of all, they're all black. That's what I need. I need a black Diablo sauce bouquet.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, yeah, all right.
So we're at that time. The hour and a half.
I know.
Done.
I had the time of my life. No, just kidding.
If you get us hit with copyright for just singing 3 seconds of that song, oh God.
Right to that.
I do not own the rights to this song.
All right. So we'll have our guests speak first.
Sure.
Kenny, tell everybody about K&K and All In, where they can find it all.
First of all, thank you guys for having me on tonight.
Of course.
Pleasure. Last night I was able to hang out with Ricky and Darnell as well. Glad I can do it. Anytime you want me on and I'm available, not working, I'm here for you guys.
We'd love to have you back anytime.
Love what you guys do over there. Plain and simple, in simple terms. You guys do an awesome job. As for our shows, Kurt, my co-host, and his wife Jen do a nice high school show on Tuesdays. They talk about high school sports throughout not just New Jersey, but all around the country. They just had a Long Island girl on their show. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. But they do a nice job on Tuesday nights, an hour show with the high school sports. And then on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, we have our K&K Sports Show, where we talk about all sports. And we can be found on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. We're going to be working on Twitch, but we can be found on there. And we like to keep it interactive with our audience. So anybody who wants to join, we will definitely either have you on our show or definitely read your comments throughout. We encourage it. And on Thursdays, we have a little show called Wits and Wagers for an hour. We just do all gambling and wagering picks and keep it fun and interactive for everybody, like I said. But again, thank you guys so much for having me tonight. It was a pleasure.
Thanks, Kenny.
Mies?
Yeah.
I like making Missy goes first. It takes all the pressure off me.
Just
Oh wait, by the way, go Oklahoma.
I know we had a rough week on Saturday, but we made it through. I just want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you for all my poker friends, sup bitches. Thank everybody for coming by. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and come back next Thursday where we are here to entertain.
I got nothing to say. She just said it. Love you.
Alrighty then. Tim Dawkins pops in just as we're getting ready to freaking jump off. All right, tomorrow, Pipe Bomb Radio, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, this is a very, very big deal. I'm going to say this right now to everybody listening. We are doing a little bit of a memorial on Saturday.
Yes.
For a fallen member of our arch rivals crew.
Yeah.
4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself, Kenny, Darnell, Bearman, and a few others are going to come on. We're going to do a little bit of a speech, our main goodbye to him, so to speak. However, we are also going to do something monumental for the first time ever on Saturday's show with any pipe bomb show that we've ever done. This is going to be monumental. Pop in. You're going to be able to see what we're going to do. And as sentimental as it is, I think it's only fair that we do what we are going to do on Saturday. So, yeah, just pop in and pay some respects. Yeah. I think that's the best way to go. I'm going to talk about a little bit of football. Missy is probably going to pop in the Go Oklahoma on there every 5-10 minutes because that's what she does. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Much appreciated. New merch, paintradepipebomb.threadless.com. 10% off till October 17th. Merch is amazing. More coming, more arranging. Till then, we will catch you guys later.
Wow, did you like that show? Hey, if you did, follow, subscribe to our show. And if you need merch, we got you. Don't forget to check out paintrainpipebomb.threadless.com for show merchandise at great prices. Tune in next week for another episode of Pain Train Pipe Bomb.